spit cake is a generic term that denotes a variety of European cakes all made in a similar way. Layers of dough batter are deposited, one at a time, onto a tapered cylindrical rotating spit. The dough is baked by an open fire or a special oven, rotisserie style. Generally, spit cakes are associated with celebrations such as weddings and Christmas. The spit can be dipped in a thin dough, or the dough can be poured or rolled on the spit. This cake group may have originated from ancient Greek times, around 400 BC, when similar large cakes were prepared on spits for Dionysiac feasts. Preparation techniques. The cooking process is similar for all the spit cakes. They all consist of a dough applied on a spit which is slowly rotated over an open fire or other heat source. One way of doing this is when the spit is dipped several times in a bowl with liquid dough. If the thin dough is poured on spit, depending on the dough's consistency and the spit's speed, it will form a layer on the spit, and when very runny, it will drop, thus producing small spikes, giving the cake a porcupine-like appearance. The resulting cake consists of many layers of cooked dough, and when cut is shown to consist of rings, hence another name, tree cake. Alternatively, the dough is wrapped around the spit as spiral threads. In some varieties of the cake, while they maintain the shape of the spit cake, the rings are actually baked separately and attached to each other with icing. Some spit cakes have a smooth surface. Others, like spit.This and hu.wikipedia, have an irregular shape. Variations on the basic process are found in many cultures. What they have in common is that the laborious and time-consuming process produces a cake suitable for special occasions, such as weddings or Christmas feasts. Some varieties are made with a dough with flowing paste, while others use a more solid dough. In Austria, spit cakes are known as Prügelkrapfen. In Germany, there are two varieties called Baumkuchen and Baumstriessel. In Hungary, Kartoffellax. In the Czech Republic and Slovakia, Trodelnik. In Sweden, spit.This. In Lithuania, Raguolas, Sakotis, or Baumkuchenas, and in Poland, Sekich. Baumkuchen and Baumstriessel are German varieties of spit cake. Baumkuchen is prepared in the shape of a tree and is served sliced in rings that resemble tree rings, and thus gave the cake its German name, Baumkuchen, which translates as tree cake. Baumstriessel is made of a batter made with yeast, and has a caramel crust, while the Baumkuchen is not baked with yeast but with baking powder, and has no crust of caramelized sugar. Baumkuchen has as its ingredients eggs, marzipan, sugar, butter and flour. Baumkuchen is served plain or with white sugar icing or covered with chocolate. This type of cake is known in Austria as Prügelkrapfen and in Luxembourg called Baumkuchen, traditionally served on special occasions, such as weddings. The Austrian Prügelkrapfen or Prügeltorte is a variety of spit cake with a liquid-based dough poured on the spit. Kartoffellax is made of a dough made of wheat, flour, egg, yeast, often extra egg yolks, milk, and butter iced with sugar. The sugar will be caramelized, creating a hard, crisp brown layer on the cake's surface. Its Slovak version is called Trodelnik or Skaliki Trodelnik, and it was registered in December 2007 as PGI in the European Union. The registration application with the detailed description of the product was published in April 2007 in the official journal of the European Union. It is made from rolled dough that is wrapped around a stick, then grilled and topped with sugar and walnut mix. Sakotis or raguolas is the Lithuanian traditional spit cake. It is a cake made with a loose dough of butter, eggs, flour, sugar, and cream, poured on the spit, forming stalactites when dropping from the spit. In Lithuanian means peaked or branched tree due to its conical shape resembling a pine tree, and with the drips looking like the tree branches. It is baked in a time and labor-intensive process by pouring layers of dough onto a rotating spit in a special open oven or over an open fire. Spettekaka, the Swedish variety, is different in that the dough is made of potato flour. The ingredients: potato starch, flour, sugar and eggs. The rest of the process is similar, the thin dough forming layers when it is slowly poured onto the skewer. The spettekaka is a brittle and dry variety of this dessert, somewhat similar in consistency to meringue. It is light, airy and crisp. Spettekaka has a texture that readily breaks into little pieces under pressure, and they range in size anywhere from a few inches to several feet in height and over a foot in diameter. Small cakes are broken into pieces, while very large cakes are served by sawing them into pieces. Spit cake varieties.